The 18-year-old suspect in the Texas shootout was found with a handgun, a semi-automatic rifle and high-intensity magazines is what investigators have stated. Now, where did this 18-year-old get these weapons from? The US laws legally permit people to purchase these kind of weapons as well. Now, in India, purchasing a weapon is like a privilege, but in the US, it is actually a constitutional right. Let's look at how the laws pertaining to gun ownership differ in India and US. Citizen ownership of guns is maximum in the US. Now, there are laws for gun ownership in the United States, but each state will essentially regulate these laws individually. Even non-citizens can purchase guns in the US. So you either need to be a US citizen or you need to have a lawful permanent residency. Shotguns and rifles can be sold to individuals 18 years of age or older. All firearms other than shotguns and rifles may be sold only to individuals 21 years of age or older, but states can alter this as well. Purchasing guns in the US is dangerously easy. It could be as easy as just walking into a Walmart store or a liquor store. Sports stores also can sell guns. Along with this, gun shows are very common in the United States where you can also purchase guns. And to top it off, you can even buy guns online. Purchasing a gun in the US is extremely easy also because of the process that is involved in it. All you need to do is fill in a registration form when you've chosen the gun you want to purchase, and after that you go through a background check which barely lasts a few minutes. On completing the form, the dealer enters the applicant's information into the National Instant Criminal Background Check System, NICS, to check their eligibility, and that's all. So in the US, there is no compulsion for you to prove that you actually need a gun. You actually don't even need to go through any mandatory training, no interviews, no police intervention, and there is no verification of your physical or mental health. Apart from chemical, biological, and nuclear weapons and surface-to-air missiles, you can pretty much buy any kind of weapon in the United States, even a machine gun if it has been manufactured before 1986. Again, state laws in the US may vary, but at the federal level, very few guns are actually illegal for civilians to own. India's gun laws, on the other hand, are among the strictest in the world. Even owning a certain type of air gun will require you to have a license if you're in India. Let's look at the gun laws in India. The law on firearms in India is governed by the Indian Arms Act of 1959 along with the Arms Rules 1962. Manufacturing, selling, possessing, acquisition, import, export, as well as transport of firearms and ammunition without a valid license is completely banned in India. Obtaining a gun license in India usually takes up to 1 year. Now, everyone cannot buy a firearm in India. You need to be at least 21 years old and an Indian citizen. In India, a gun can be utilized by a civilian only for 3 reasons: sports, self-defense, or crop protection, prescribed under Chapter 3 of the Arms Act. If self-defense is the reason why one needs to buy a gun, then one has to prove an impending threat to life. In India, a thorough background check is carried out on the applicant by the authorities, and it also includes random checks on the applicant's mental and physical health. The applicant also has to go through a mandatory arms handling course, where from handling a weapon to firing a weapon to transporting a handgun or a weapon or a firearm, everything is included in the training. The gun license that you get in India is obviously not lifelong. It comes with a validity period after which it has to be renewed. And the number of bullets that you are issued along with the weapon are also predetermined and they need to be accounted for. So even after you get a gun license in India, you can't just go and purchase whichever gun you want to. Only NPB handguns are available for civilians. Which are these? They are known as non-prohibited bore handguns, which include guns of caliber .35, .22, .380 and .32. Now all your semi-automatic weapons or automatic weapons, which you can also probably call machine guns or 9mm pistols, these kind of weapons come under the category of PB, which are prohibited bore weapons, which are not allowed to be purchased by civilians in India. So overall, if you look at the laws between India and the US, there is a vast amount of difference.
For more informative videos like this, keep watching India Today News Mo.